Hey, Michael, how are you?
Good, man. How are you?
Good. I was trying to get it connect. I don't know why it says I was trying to get a connection, and it took me like 5 minutes, but I think now we're good.
Okay. I think my camera.
Uh-huh.
Off.
There you go.
There we go.
Nice. Well, first of all, before we start our little podcast here, let me say that I'm really excited. You know, it's our second episode of the podcast, PBGF that we're doing right now. And our goal is to get connection with all the local gyms, and give appreciation because we're trying to get tournaments around the cities, and we wanted to get to know a little bit more the gyms around the area. We also have our brave kimonos. We also have our roll live. You know, we go to the gyms and also we do a roll live video. We also have our podcast. You know, that now we're starting doing the podcast. This is our second episode, and we're doing kind of professional. Feel like amateur professional tournaments. We interview the coaches when we're there, and we're doing a lot of stuff to make it happen. We also have an acai booth, and it's bringing the tournament a little bit more professional. I really appreciate you, Michael, to take your time to be here with us today. Our journey
Yeah.
on the tournament. I was looking at your website today and your Instagram. Man, your website is really nice. Your Instagram is really nice. I saw that you had a seminar with Chico. I
Yeah.
went there, so it's pretty fun. Uh, so thanks again. So let's start. Tell me a little bit about the BJJ community in Charlotte. Charlotte.
Yeah. It's a pretty tight knit community. We got a lot of good gyms here. We've got a couple gyms that compete, really strong. Jiu-jitsu here, solid, man. We probably don't get enough credit, but we've got some really solid BJJ competitors and instructors here. I mean, obviously, it goes without saying, Lucas Lepre, he's here in the Charlotte area, but, not just him, man. There's some solid jiu-jitsu here.
That's nice. And let me ask you a question. When did you start doing jiu-jitsu?
Oh, I actually started in catch wrestling in
Uh-huh.
1999. I wrestled all through middle school, high school, college, and I was actually working at the Waffle House, and a guy came in and he said that they had a catch wrestling school down the
Oh,
street from my store, and so I started there. I was lucky enough to be able to do authentic, actual catch can wrestling, and so really right off the rip, I was introduced to the leg locks and the neck cranks and a little more of the physical aspect of the submission stuff, but with a strong emphasis on wrestling, amateur wrestling. And then in 2000, I had a guy come into the actual catch academy and said that one of his buddies was having Hoist Gracie into down here in Charlotte. And so I went down there sort of as like the lone representative of the catch school.
uh-huh.
Got choked out by Hoist. And after that, I was hooked. And I've been going strong ever since.
And what year was that?
That was in 2000.
2000. Wow, that's really nice.
Yeah.
That was really nice. And then you started doing jiu-jitsu in Charlotte.
No, actually, I lived in Asheville, North Carolina.
Actually, okay.
Yeah, it's about 2.5, 3 hours away from Charlotte. And
Uh-huh.
so after that, I was hooked on it. And so I would literally drive 2.5, 3 hours down here to Charlotte once or twice a week. And
Oh,
I did that till about 2011. And yeah, and then I
wow.
finally moved here to Charlotte
Uh-huh.
and got down here. And I got my black belt in 2013.
Nice. And then going on that, you got your black belt with who?
I got my black belt from Joe Hurst.
Okay.
And then the following year, I went into, I started with Checkmat.
Oh, Checkmate.
Yeah.
Nice. Checkmate has a very good reputation, you know, a lot of great guys, a
Yeah.
lot of competitors. I'm a big fan of the Checkmate by itself. Um, I saw that on your Instagram and your website. You have the jiu-jitsu, right? Jiu-jitsu for the kids, adults, and everything. But I saw something interested me that it says women jiu-jitsu. So it's tell me a little bit more about that. It's like a different program. It's a women teaching the jiu-jitsu, or you are teaching. How that works?
So right now, we're fortunate to have Jillian Chalk teaching the women's program.
Okay.
Jill, she's one of my purple belts. Very talented young lady. She's only been training 3 years, but she took second in the world at the adult no-gi blue belt. Was a match away from at the gi worlds, and then this past year she took third at the Masters 1 purple belt.
No, nice.
Well, so she's very talented, very tough competitor, one of my toughest competitors in the gym. And so she's running the Queen's class. That's what we call it.
Queen classes.
Yeah, the Queen's class, sort of a play off of the whole checkmate and, chess and stuff like that. So it's a very good program. We've had a strong women's program the entire time. I've had the gym as it is now. I actually used to, when I moved here to Charlotte in 2011, I was coaching MMA fighters.
Okay.
And that's why I actually moved down here. I was working with a fight promotion called Fight Lab.
Okay.
And so my gym, I've always had jiu-jitsu in it, but I had a strong MMA team. And then in 2015, when I decided I was going to actually take it full-time jiu-jitsu, I was trying to find my niche in the Charlotte community. Because, a lot of people, have black belts, and, everybody has, recreational adult students and strong kids programs. But, I wanted to find what I was going to have my niche as. And I've always had success coaching females and coaching adult competitors, whether it was in MMA or jiu-jitsu or whatever, submission grappling. And so I started the Queen's class. I think from my knowledge back, I think I was the first one to do it here in the Charlotte area.
It's really nice.
So it's taken off. It's been successful. So, we run it pretty strong.
Nice. And let me ask you a question. You talk about MMA. Have you done MMA?
Yeah, I fought MMA a couple times. Yeah.
A couple times. It's a hard sport.
It's very difficult. I was fortunate to get out. I had some injuries that were not MMA related.
Okay.
And, so I got out with all my marbles. But, yeah, I'd actually fought.
That's really nice. We are change a little bit the subject. I'm going to Charlotte next week.
Yep.
Next week Saturday, and we're visiting some gyms.
Yeah.
Send out the flyers. Help them. Ask them to help us to put some students, competitors in our gym. And tell me a touristic place that you guys have there in Charlotte. A place that everybody likes to go and visit.
You mean as far as gyms?
No, a place like a tourist.
Oh,
a place.
Carowinds.
Yes.
Carowinds is where you want to go, man. Yeah, Carowinds. Yeah. Well, you know what though? Carowinds may be closed though because it's winter. I'm not completely sure, but if you do come, Carowinds, the Whitewater Rafting Center,
Okay.
It's where all the Olympians train, you know, for the white water rapids and all the water sports, freshwater sports.
Nice.
Obviously the Carolina Panthers, Bank of America Stadium, you know, so,
Nice.
and then we got a lot of good, I don't know if you drink beer, but we have a lot of good breweries here.
Oh, that's nice. That's the reason why I'm asking you. It's because we always try to go to a very tourist place, you know, and make a call to everybody to enjoy our
Yep.
tournaments. And also, I want to ask you also to have your people that competes, of course, to go there and you know, enjoy our tournament as well.
Yep.
And let me say something here. What would you say if someone was interested to do jiu-jitsu? What would you say for them to start doing jiu-jitsu in your gym?
So, you know, the biggest thing, you know, I would tell them is, you know, that if they want to come in and they want, you know, serious application, because that's what I focus on the most. You know, a lot of the progression of my students is based upon application. I never want to give anybody a false sense of security. You know, you have them in belts and then them not be able to apply the techniques properly. So, you know, the biggest thing I would tell them is be prepared to work hard, but also be ready to have fun.
To have fun. Yeah, of course, that's all jiu-jitsu is about, right? Have fun, being part of, you know, the group and be bonded to the people, you know, and become family, you know, as we go through the jiu-jitsu, because jiu-jitsu is not something that you do for 1, 2 years, right? It's a
No.
like long journey, you know,
Yeah.
especially if you want to get to that to the black belt, you know.
Right.
That's super nice. We you guys are located in Charlotte, right? Or
Yeah.
outside the Charlotte?
No, we're in Charlotte. We're on in Steel Creek. We're
Uh-huh.
getting right close to the South Carolina border.
Okay.
So that's where we're located. We're, you know, it takes about 20 minutes from any spot in Charlotte to really get to our academy. But yeah, that's where we're at. Lot
Nice.
of good jiu-jitsu in the area though. We where we're at alone, I think in like a 3-mile radius, there's like 4 other academies.
Oh,
Autos down the street, Art Suave, GFT, and Henzo Gracie Academy down the street as well.
oh wow. Very
Yeah.
competitive. That's nice. That means that it's, you know, this is something that I like it. It's that I think that like any other business, I think we have space for everyone, you know. And then it's nice when I see. We went to Pittsburgh
Yep.
to visit the gyms, and we had it our first 5 gyms that we were visiting, first or 5, 6 gyms that we were visiting. It
Yep.
was literally, I swear, like 2 minutes from each other. And
Yes.
like, wow, that is crazy, you know, like,
Yeah.
and it's nice because at the end of the day, you see that jiu-jitsu is grown, and this is what I really like it, because I see that everybody, you know, the more jiu-jitsu school we have it, the more jiu-jitsu we promotes, and people do the jiu-jitsu. That's what we want for our sport, right?
Right. Absolutely, man. And all the gyms in the area, man, they're all successful. You know, I tell new students, man, if we have something that, you know, isn't for you, then, you know, maybe the school down the street has something for you. Because my gym's not for everyone. You know, the Henzo Gracie school's not for everyone. But all 4 academies, all 5 academies in the area, we all get along. We're all successful in our businesses, and it's a pretty cool dynamic to see. And I think that's what makes Charlotte a little bit different, you know, than some other places.
That is nice. Do you guys have a lot of tournaments in Charlotte or no?
You know, we used to.
Okay.
We used to, but pre-COVID.
Okay.
After COVID, I've noticed, you know, that the tournament scene is dialed down a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, there's plenty of competitors here. A tournament comes in, and you know, obviously the IBJJF comes, you know, once a year, and does the Charlotte Open. But man, you know, we're looking for that tournament to come in and, you know, sort of grab Charlotte, take the bull by the horns, and put on 2 or 3 events a year.
Yeah, we're actually super excited to go to Charlotte. Because we are local BJJ event. You know, we're normally runs in Virginia and Maryland.
Okay.
I'm sorry, yeah, Virginia and Maryland. And this year we decided, let's do Pennsylvania and in North Carolina. It's a big step for us. You know, it's the first time going to North Carolina, but we're really excited, and we're really looking forward to being Charlotte. It's our goal to take our experience that what we're doing here in Maryland and Virginia. Like I said, we also have, I don't know if I said, but we have the streaming live. So you can, at the day of the tournament, you can go to YouTube and you can watch if you're not going to the tournament for somehow, but you can watch your cousin fighting. So they just go to the YouTube and it's free for everyone to watch, you know, and that's really nice. So people have the advantage to see, you know, their friends, parents, whatever, over there fighting. And it's really nice. Some of the stuff that we wanted to do for our competitors. But we want a lot more. It's not only for the competitors, but of course it's for the BJJ community. You know, the more they're happy, the more, you know, it's good for us as well. That's really nice. You said that you have classes coming soon right now.
Yeah.
Okay. What is normally your program schedule?
So we've got multiple classes throughout the day.
Okay. You start normally what time?
Yeah, we train Monday through Friday at 6 a.m.
Okay.
Monday through Thursday at noon.
Okay.
Monday through Thursday classes start between 6 and 6:30. And then on Sunday, we have 2 open mats. We train at 10 a.m. and 2 p.m.
Oh, wow. So you have Sunday, you have open mat.
Yes.
Wow. Tell me about that, because normally we don't see gyms like opening Sundays, right? And especially 2 open mats. How is the open mat runs? Tell me that.
So the whole Sunday thing sort of started from back when I was coaching MMA.
Okay.
You know, one thing that the MMA training that we always we wanted training to be as miserable as possible. Okay. And so a lot of times on Sunday, you know, people don't want to train. And so we would always do what we called Sunday Fun Day. Sunday Fun Day. Yeah, Sunday Fun Day. And it was always at 2 o'clock. That way there was no excuse for church or anything like that. So when I started the jiu-jitsu, again, I was looking for my niche. And that was just a niche that I was known for. Me and my assistant coach in the Charlotte area, we were known for having those Sunday Fun Day practices. So I just sort of carried it over into the jiu-jitsu. And then here recently we was getting so many people on the mats, you know, because a lot of times it's just my students, but, you know, we were getting guests in and we would have, you know, 30 people on the mat. So I was like, I'm just going to split it and we're going to go 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. And so far it's worked out pretty good. And we've actually gotten more people overall. So, you know, we're 20 strong, 20 plus and at 10 a.m. and 20 around in the 2 p.m. too. And the people that do 10 a.m., they normally go at 2 p.m. or they're like, no, I'm done for the day. You know what? We have some people that are lunatics that do both. Me, I'm old, man. I'm 47. So I can't do both, bro. I can relate. I can relate to that. Yeah. It's complicated. For us, it's getting a little harder. And but when you do the Sunday, how do you feel when on the morning? When you do the Sunday open mats, right? How do you feel your schedule going on Monday? People still going, or they be like, or nah, man. So like, you know, it's funny you said that because the people that come in on Sunday, we have a big, strong competition team. Okay. And a lot of times, it's good to know. Yeah, that's good. Yeah. So a lot of times the people that's coming into those open mats, you know, they're active competitors. Okay. And a lot of times throughout the week of the schedule, those people that are competing, their schedules stay the same. So Sunday is just really worked into their schedule. And so literally on Monday morning, that Monday morning 6 a.m. crew, because that's one of my biggest classes, is the 6 a.m. They're right there. They was there Sunday and they're there on Monday.
That's really nice. That's really cool. It's weird because sometimes I do open mats in here, and it's like, hey guys, Saturday, and then people come Saturday, it's all good, but then Monday, some people, oh, I train hard Saturday, yeah, but Sunday, Monday, what happened? You know, like people sometimes give that excuse. That's why I ask you, because it's really interesting for me that you have 2 open mats on Sunday. I'm gonna tell after I finish here, I tell my students, hey, you have to watch our podcast and look what Michael said, because you know it's something that you got to do it.
We actually have 3 open mats during the week. We have a Friday 6 a.m. open mat as well.
Friday. And so what about Saturdays? You guys?
No, we take Saturday off because we compete so much.
Okay.
Sometimes we'll compete 2 or 3 times in a month.
Gotcha.
And, yeah, so the only real classes we have on Saturday is the kids' classes.
Okay. Yeah, so it makes sense, because then you have open mat Fridays, and then you have 2 open mats on Sunday, so people can really kill each other.
Yeah, yeah.
That's really cool. That's really cool. Well, I don't want to take too much of your time, Michael. I really enjoy doing the podcast with you, get to know you a little bit. Probably when I go the next weekend,
yeah, man,
I want to try to pass by, you know, talk to you, get some pictures, and I really appreciate. I wanted to say again the opportunity that you guys gave it to us, you know, to do the podcast. This is our second podcast for the PBGJF, and we really want to take our local events to the next level, and going to Charlotte is going to help us a big step, you know. I'm here to please, you know, ask you to have all your students to come and enjoy. It's going to be pretty nice. You guys will like it for sure. The experience and all the things that we will bring you along with the tournaments. And also, guys, if you guys are from Charlotte and you guys are watching this and you're thinking about doing jiu-jitsu, please stop by Michael Allen in the Checkmat, Charlotte. You know, see the gym, you know, get to know, look the Instagram, look at the website. It's really important. Go there, feel the vibe, and enjoy the jiu-jitsu. This is all about, and that's why we are doing this, you know, so people can get to do jiu-jitsu more. The more people do jiu-jitsu is good, not for only us, but for everybody, you know?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, sir. So thank you very much. You want to say something else?
Yeah, man. Welcome to Charlotte. Welcome to Charlotte, and looking forward to seeing you guys next Saturday, and looking forward to seeing you on December the 4th. And to all the listeners out there and the watchers out there, if you're ever in the Charlotte area, come by the school. The open mat is free. You know, for guests stopping by, coming in, and come get on the mat, get some training, get some jiu-jitsu in.
That's good to know, because then the Saturday, if you guys are not too tired of the tournament, then I'll do some Sunday with you guys.
Absolutely.
Yes,
Love
guys. Don't forget to please go to the Charlotte Checkmate, Michael Allen. Like the page, you know, give some subscribe there. Also on the PBGJ app, we have our YouTube, our Roll Live on YouTube. You know, we have our Instagram. So please go there, check it out. Soon we want to be in your city. Soon we want to do a podcast with you. So be my guest.
All right.
All right.
See you later, brother.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. Have a good one. Okay.
All right. Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.